Hey motherfuckers, Greg Medford, Medford Knife, MKT USA, what's going on? I just thought I would bring in a little A energy since you guys don't get me that often. Everyone's like, God, do you do coke? What's the deal? I got stuff going out to Red Hill Tactical. This is 13316 Marsh Pike, Hagerstown, Maryland. Here's the announcement. We're doing a PSA, a BSA. This is a business service announcement. It's not a public service announcement. It's a BSA. And then we're going to talk about knives. So here we go. BSA. This Friday, August 16th. This Friday, August 16th. The greatest show on wheels. 6 to 8 p.m. Open trade night. Free to attend. Great selection of new Medfords. Oh, that's us. They got some Medfords. They're going to, and I imagine sheaths, holsters, and competitive things that they make for the shooting world. Red Hill Tactical, 13316 Marsh Pike Road, Hagerstown, Maryland. Featuring Destructo, the car-eating dinosaur T-Rex. You remember that?
Yes.
From the commercial? Wasn't that awesome?
Sunday.
The greatest show on wheels. I always wanted to see the fire-breathing T-Rex. I wanted to go to one of those. My parents were like, ugh. I was like, I want to go. I think you should take my boy. Even though we're like, probably not in the whole like mud monster ball thing, but my boy would just be like, he'd probably think that was the greatest thing ever. All right, here we go. Let's look at some knives. Come on down, Jason. So we got a couple of these chunky monkeys. Hard to tell sometimes on video. This one's black Armor Lube. This one is plain tumbled. S35VN. Folks, I didn't mess up on these logos. I did these at an angle. I did them at the angle you'd hold the knife and look at it. Like if you were looking like this, that's the angle of the logo. I thought it'd be kind of cheeky and fun for such a fun little knife. This is a chunky little bastard. I think this fucking knife is cool. What do you think about this knife?
I love it.
I think it's super cool. Like this knife says, you know what this knife is? It's like, that knife's like a really mean gay, like a mean tough gay guy. It's like a really masculine, bare, butch gay guy. Because it's gentle enough nobody can critique it that much because of its size, but it's got all the so it's like a big bear homosexual. It's a chunky monkey. All right, back down on the knives. All right, next we've got a mid-size Marauder. This is a Marauder midi. It is not a slim midi. Black Armor Lube handles, of course, with a tumbled S35VN blade. A companion in all black, same material composition. Just a fucking sexy knife. 187 DP in Cop Blue Line Blue. This is like Cop Blue. I like it. This one here is a Praetorian T drop point. Got lovely, this is gonna break in and have lovely hydraulic action. It's got great ting on it. This is a lovely knife. Black Armor Lube blade, CPM 3V blade, titanium handles with a really cool, I'm gonna call this a bunting style of flame treating on it, kind of cool. Mid-size Praetorian Genesis. So this is the knife that started it all, guys. This is the size I drew the knife originally. And then I printed it out this big and said, fuck it, let me make one of these big bastards. Who's gonna want one of those? That's ridiculous. I'm just gonna make one for me, because who's ever gonna want one that big? Because this is what I drew. Who's ever gonna want one of those? Nobody's gonna want one that big. That's ridiculous. Then what happens 10 years later is like, oh man, all you do is make big knives, man. I don't know. How come you only make big knives? And I'm like, well, I make a bunch of smaller and mid-sized knives, but I know, but how come all your knives are so damn big? And then we've got this Praetorian Swift, which, this knife, I don't know. What do you think about this knife, Jason?
I dig it. It's just amazing.
Oh, you gotta get it to click in. There we go. Oh, when they're new, sometimes they can be a little stiff getting that button to click in there, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, but then that's going to wear in really nicely. That's good. Yeah. Oh, sexy time. Borat like. Next, as Borat would say, this can put up the man pussy. You can put this right up in here. Okay, moving on. And then we've got the Micro Praetorian here, you guys. This is like a standby. It's an old favorite. It's got all the style of a big crazy knife, but it's small enough that when you whip it out in front of your Democrat friends, they won't squirt pee into their Depends. I find this really kind of an ideal, cool little tactical knife. Both of these have got Vulcan finishes on S35 VM blades, G10 sides, NP3 coated breakers. Everything else is titanium. 6-gun hardware. Just a sexy batch of knives. So anyways, I've been completely inappropriate 5 or 8 times, maybe 13 on this video. And hopefully, I know the guys at Red Hill, so hopefully they'll appreciate my cheeky inappropriateness. Craig Medford Knife, MKT USA. Go to medforduniversity.com. Check us out. Instagram, Facebook, Facefuck, InstaChat, Monkey Balls, and Slap Time. All of those, we're on all those social media sites and enjoy. I'm out!